Hey there, fellow sports gamblers. It's Steel Picks for you with the 5 best NBA prize picks and underdog free picks for today, March 24th. Before we run down the picks for Tuesday's games, let's do a quick recap of Monday night's action. We picked on Tari Eason quite a bit yesterday, but it worked out in our favor. Eason finished the game with 4 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 assist, well below the 10.5 points and 18 points, rebounds, and assists we predicted. So we hit him with the double dip. Bam Adebayo wasn't as trigger happy as we thought he'd be, and not as much as he's done in the last few games, but he put up 17 shots in a 5-point loss to the Spurs over the 16.5 that we needed. And the reason that they lost was Victor Wembanyama decided to stuff the stat sheet with 26 points, 15 rebounds, 4 assists, and 5 blocks, going well above the 15.5 rebounds and assists threshold that we thought. Gary Payton II got us 17 in an overtime game to exceed the 13.5 we predicted. So that's 4 out of 5 bets for 3 straight days. Looks like we're on a bit of a heater since the weekend. Now let's get to our picks for Tuesday's games. I'll forewarn you, it's heavy on the New York Knicks, New Orleans Pelicans game. First off, Jalen Brunson over 6.5 assists. Jalen's got over 6.5 assists in 4 of his last 5 games and 9 of his last 10 games. The last time the Knicks played the Pelicans, Jalen had 10 assists. The Pelicans are 22nd in the league in assists allowed, and to point guards, they're 20th. So bottom third, definitely in our favor in that point. Also, in addition, Jalen averages 8.5 assists a game at home, so that works in our favor as well. Underdog has us, or is giving minus 19. Next up is Michael Bridges, under 20.5 points, rebounds, and assists. Bridges has been below this number in 5 of his last 5 games and 10 of his last 10. Against the OKC Thunder, he had no assists. And against the Pacers, he had no assists. And against the Washington Wizards, he had no rebounds. So in 3 of the 10 games, he didn't even check all the boxes in all the categories. And Novig is giving us minus 111. Next up is my Fears over 1.5 first quarter points. Fears has gone over this mark in 5 straight games and 9 of his last 10. He's exceeded the 1.5 points in the first quarter in 7 straight games on the road, averaging 5.3 points a game in that same period of time. And PrizePicks has him at minus 119. As a friendly reminder, when you sign up with BETR using my promo code WINCASH, you'll receive 2 anytime tokens worth up to $100 each. And when you sign up with Novig using my STEELEWINS promo code and spend $5, you'll get a $50 cash bonus. Next up is LaMelo Ball, over 19.5 points, rebounds, and assists, over 19.5 points only, against Sacramento. Melo has scored at least 20 points in 4 of his last 5 games and in 6 of his last 8, as you can see right here. In their head-to-head matchup, Melo torched the Sacramento Kings for 30 on the road, and this time it will be at home, so the points should be much easier to come by. The Kings are second to last in points allowed, and 22nd, bottom third against point guards as a whole. Melo is averaging 24.8 points against teams against teams that are in the bottom 10 defenses. So this should be pretty much a field day for him. Last but not least, we have the Joker, under 52.5 points, rebounds, and assists against Phoenix. In 4 of his last 5 games, Joker has been under this threshold, as you can see. And both times they played head-to-head this season, Joker has not gone over the 52 points, rebounds, and assists threshold. And 4 of the last 5 centers that the Phoenix Suns played have gone under this mark. Pedo went under, Dieng went under, Jericho Sims went under, Miles Turner went under, and Cornette also went under. PrizePicks has him at minus 119. So to recap our wagers for Tuesday, we have Nikola Jokic under 52.5 points, rebounds, and assists. Jalen Brunson more than 6.5 assists. Mikal Bridges under 20.5 points, rebounds, and assists. LaMelo Ball over 19.5 points. And Jeremiah Fears with over 1.5 first quarter points. That's the 5 picks I have for you today. Please be sure to like and subscribe to the Steel Picks for You channel. And good luck.